Hello friends, myself Shrikant Bopche and my subject of PPT is Nrega analysis with Power BI and my company name is Mentorness. Contents. Nrega is a vital initiative to elevate rural unemployment and poverty. This project seeks to address several key questions and challenges associated with NREGA. The first question is how effective is NREGA is providing unemployment opportunities to rural households. Then are there regional disparities in the implementation and outcomes of the scheme? Third is what is the utilization of allocated budget and how does it correlated with the employment generation? Then the last is can data-driven insights guide policymakers and administrators in optimizing the scheme's impact? Then abstract. The project delves into the analysis of the data related to the National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, that is NREGA, a transformative government scheme aimed at providing rural households with guaranteed wage employment opportunities. The dataset used for this analysis encompasses a wide range of parameters including the number of job cards issued, the workforce engaged, budget allocation, work completion statistics, and much more. Through the application of data analytics techniques, we aim to gain valuable insights into the implementation and impact of NREGA across different states and districts in India. Then dataset information. The dataset used for this analysis is sourced from official government records and contains information related to NREGA implementation across various states and districts in India. It comprises 28 columns encompassing data on job cards, worker details, budget allocation, work completion, statistics, expenditure, and more. This dataset offers a comprehensive view of progress and challenges faced by the NREGA program. This is variable description. First is the dataset consists of following variables: state name, district name, total number of job cards issued, total number of workers, total number of active job cards, total number of active workers, SC workers against active workers, ST workers against active workers, approved labor budget, percentage of central liability so far, ST percentage, women percentage, average days of employment provided per household, average wage of rate per day per person, total number of HHS completed 100 days of wage employment, total household worked, total individual worked, differently abled persons worked, number of GPS with NIL expenditure, total number of works taken up, number of ongoing works, number of completed works, percent of NRM expenditure, percent of category B works, percent of expenditure on agriculture and agriculture allied works, total expenditure in lakhs, wages in lakhs, material and skilled wages in lakhs, total ADM expenditure in lakhs. The scope. This project aims to analyze and visualize the Nrega dataset to extract meaningful insights. The scope includes: first is data processing and cleaning to ensure the data quality. Second is exploratory data analysis (EDA) to identify patterns, trends, and disparities in Nrega implementation. Third is utilizing data visualization techniques to present key findings effectively. Then drawing actionable insights to inform policymakers and administrators about the strengths and weaknesses of the NREGA program. Then suggesting data-driven recommendations for optimizing the impact of NREGA in different regions. Then learning outcomes. By the conclusion of these projects, participants will have acquired valuable skills in data cleaning and pre-processing techniques of government datasets, data analysis and visualization using appropriate tools, identifying trends and disparities in government scheme implementation, communicating findings and insights to stakeholders effectively, contributing to data-driven policy recommendations for improving REGA program outcomes and efficiency, And this project offers an opportunity to engage with real-world data related to a significant government initiative and contribute to the broader understanding of its impact on rural employment and livelihoods. Then problems. Here is first problem. How effective is NRGA in providing employment opportunities to rural households? Here is a column chart and we take the values of all states in India and total job cards issued versus total active job cards. And we draw here the second column chart. On the x-axis, we taken the value of states. On y-axis, we taken the value of total number of active cards, total number of job cards, and total ST workers, total ST workers. Second is, are there regional disparities in the implementation and outcomes of the scheme? Here we taken the values of states on the y-axis and sum of total number of workers and sum of total number of active workers by state name. And in the second pie chart, we taken all the states in India and we draw the pie chart. Here is a light green color indicates the total number of workers and total number of active workers, and in blue the total number of active workers, and in light green the sum of total number of active workers. What is the utilization of the allocated budget and how does it correlate with the employment generation? Here we take on a column chart. On y-axis we take on the all states in the India, and on y-axis we taken up the total number of vacancies taken up. In the second column chart we taken up the values of states in India on the y-axis, and on the x-axis the sum of total number of HSS completed 100 days of wage employment. And next is, can data-driven insights guide policymakers and administrators in optimizing the scheme's impact? The first is, in the first column chart we take the records of all Indian states of Indian total job cards issued and total active cards. Then we draw the column chart with the help of Microsoft Power BI tool between x-axis and y-axis. Then we draw the column chart with the help of dataset stored in the database. Then next is, in the chart we take the values of total job cards issued and total active cards. Then on y-axis we take values of number of job cards, and on x-axis we take the values of states. Then the last is, with the help of light green color we showed the total job cards issued column, and with the help of blue color we showed the total active cards in each state. This is all about the first column chart. Then in the second column chart we first take all the India state-wise total workers classification. Then we draw the clustered bar chart with the help of Microsoft Power BI tool between the x-axis and y-axis with the help of datasets stored in the database. And the next is, on y-axis we take the value of states, and on y-axis we take the value of workers. Then with the help of light green color we indicate the column of total number of active workers, and with the help of blue color we indicate the column of total SC workers against active workers. Then with the help of yellow color we indicate the total ST workers against active workers. That's it. This is all about the second column chart. Then in the first column chart we take the records of all the states in India of sum of total number of worker and sum of total number of active workers. Then we draw the column chart with the help of Microsoft Power BI tool between x-axis and y-axis. Then we draw the column chart with the help of datasets stored in the database. In the chart we take the values of total number of workers and total number of active workers. On y-axis we take the values of sum of number of workers and total of number of active workers on x-axis, and we take the values of states. With the help of light green color we showed the sum of total number of workers. With the help of blue color we showed the total number of active workers in each state. This is all about the First column chart. And here is the second question, second pie chart. In the second pie chart, we first take all the Indian states wise total worker of classifications. Then we draw the pie chart with the help of Microsoft Power BI tool between x-axis and y-axis with the help of dataset stored into database. With the help of light green color, we indicate the column of total number of workers, and with the help of blue color, we indicate the sum of total number of active workers. With the help of state name and district name checkbox, we can select the names of district and states in the insert in the pie chart. This is all about the pie chart, second pie chart. In the first column charts, here is the third question. In the first column chart, we take the records of all Indian states of total number of work taken up by states. Then we draw the column chart with the help of Microsoft Power BI tool between the x-axis and y-axis. Then we draw the column chart with the help of dataset stored in the database. In the column chart, we take the values of total number of words taken up by states. On y-axis, we can take the values of total number of words taken up by states, and on y-axis, we take the values of states. With the help of light green color, we showed the total number of words taken up by the states. This is what about the first column chart. In the second column chart, we first take all the Indian states, sum of total number of HHS completed 100 days of wage employment by state name. Then we draw the clustered bar chart with the help of Microsoft Power BI tool between x-axis and y-axis with the help of dataset stored in the database. On x-axis, we take the values of sum of total number of HHS completed in 100 days of wage employment by state name, and on y-axis, we take the values of state name. With the help of light green color, we indicate the column of sum of total number of HHS completed in 100 days of wage employment by the state name. This is all about the second column chart. Thank you.